What's up, boys? Today, Captain Dwarf Planet is going to be combining as many different elements as possible to attempt to save the Planet Hoxxes from the bug pollution. So we're obviously going to be looking for the Nishanka Bolt Shark, since you can have up to 4 different elements on that. And then we're going to be looking for a lot of other weapons that will be combining multiple different types at the same time, such as the Plasma Carbine, which is plasma and can add a burning effect. The Incendiary Grenade is fire by default and can add an overclock for kinetic damage, so stuff like that. And we should have a lot of random weird weapon tags together, so the multi-tool artifact should be very good here, giving reload speed for every different weapon tag you have. And of course we're always looking for the weapon box artifact to add a 5th weapon to the build, and potentially a lot of cool stuff with that.
Supplies ready. Clean up the LZ. Give it to me.
Turbo Encabulator is very nice with the weapon box. It's completely useless right now, but I might take it anyways, just to set up for later on. We do want to get overclocks on everything, so I guess I will do that. It's a bit risky as an early weapon, but oh well. So here's the Incendiary, and once we get some basic overclocks for that, we can get the Nails overclock, which adds a big physical damage explosion to every toss of it.
Fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
So we actually just don't even have an artifact right now since it's for every overclock. And mining speed is going to be a lot more important now, so that we don't fall too far behind on that. Luck, sure. Let's grab some reload speed here. The Incendiary is a much better weapon than the Lead Storm, so that's the best choice we really have for pumping levels right now. I don't know if it's going to have a lot of synergy with the other stuff we're going to be grabbing though, but not a lot of choices right now. Let's go ahead and try to get some rocks on this shellback to help out with him a bit. Where? Oh, there he is. Can we stop him here? Yes. Had to take a few hits, but if we can get some decent damage on him, it's kind of worth it, I feel like. They're just such a pain to deal with early on. We can maybe get some long-range shots on that spot, and maybe we also can't. Do those guys have resistance to the rocks or something? Because they just take so many hits from them sometimes. I usually drop like an entire map of rocks on them and it does like maybe a third of their HP sometimes. Well, let's try and collect some XP and maybe the levels will help out a bit. One more level. We can try to get an overclock here. And there we go. Let's go for the massive stat increase, and then I guess we probably let him go past us and then chase him with the lead storm a bit, since that's my strongest weapon currently.
The bugs are growing stronger.
Okay, so let him go past and then chase him a bit. Paint job. We could really use some overclocks, maybe get the triple for that. Nope. This is a big whiff. So I guess we'll have to take some explosion radius then. Decent HP. Let's get a bit more damage so I can hopefully not die to this freaking invincible elite who's completely immortal for some reason. Chase them a bit. Just so hard to hit them. Just makes no sense for them to be this tanky, man.
Guess what's on the menu? More bugs.
Oh, what do we want here? I don't think any of these can have multiple elements, but this can be converted to two different ones, so it can kind of shore up some weaknesses. This can go to acid, which is kind of rare, but I definitely want the bolt shark, so probably just grab the gun platforms here to try and get anything we miss out on. Fire rate, sure. Let's go here. Decent reload. There aren't even any rocks left, are there? We probably take the magnet to try and get some more levels here so that we have enough damage. That one's getting kind of close to an overclock. We can go more reload. And then potency probably isn't ideal since we're looking for upfront damage on that. Let's get a bit more damage here to help out with the elite. We can get an overclock with reload. We probably will need that as plasma to have that damage type. So let's go ahead and grab that. Then some projectile damage to try and help us here, decent fire rates, and then we have to have the bolt shark because that just has too many elements to pass up on. There we go. Let's go damage here, and then reload. Lifetime for those two, it's not terrible. He's getting very fast now, my god. Let's go gun platform, I think. That seems to be one of the better ones right now. It's too much XP to pass up. I can't do it. Let's go more gun platform, I think. I'm probably gonna pass up the gold over there since this is already getting very risky. We'll go a bit of reload here. Massive reload for that.
You made short work of stage 1. Well done, miner.
Big lifetime, do I want that? If we can get the mining for the turrets, it's pretty solid. Otherwise, it'll be kind of weak, but I'm down to try it. That is really expensive for just one level. I'm not sure on that. I do want to get it up to a very high level, and I think I want like fire rate, reload speed, and potency. So I guess we'll try that.
Nothing for me here.
Another reload for it, sure. Bit of movement and some crits and a cheap level.
For my build.
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done, miner.
Wonder what stuff is setting in the cat tank.
Let's go damage, I think.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching. The surface is too packed for a supply pod to land. Please clear it. Supply pod cleared. Impact imminent.
Gold scanner, we do mine very slowly currently, but that could give me some mining speed, which would be very helpful. And 3 levels on the gun platform, we can potentially get the mining turrets, which would be extremely good.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Reload there. We can still get another damage type for that.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
Precious mineral. It will get you again.
Definitely need some pickup readies. Don't have any of that yet.
They got your scent now. Threat level increased.
Oh yeah, we do have a magnet on the left side, I think. So not necessary on this level. Damage, damage. May as well take the higher one here.
We got bugs, signs the likes of which I've never seen.
Reload, we can grab the overclock here, and there's the nails that adds extra kinetic damage, so it can have 2 different types. We do pass up the best one, but oh well.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Bring it back on.
Status only really works on the Nishanka since we're going for the upfront damage on that. So I think we're just taking the level here. Potency gets me an overclock, sure. And then we didn't get an extra element for it, rip. Guess we'll take the massive stat increase, and then the paint job here, fire rates, more fire rates, gun platform level. Big fire rates, some lifetime. I have a little bit left to reroll if we grab that. Potency, it's pretty expensive, but we don't have that much gold left. We can check the overclock here. No mining, rip. I don't think either of these really does anything. Take a cheap damage for that, and then we probably need to lock some mining speed now that the gun platform can't do that for us, and the turbo encabulator is going to massively slow that down as we get more overclocks. We should be really strong in tunnels with the train plasma turrets following us and just constantly bouncing around in the tight little spaces like that, though.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Another level. Manual for a good amount of stats overall, sure.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
So we need to hit the cryo bolt added onto the Nishanka now in order to still have every element available. Although I did want the fire as well, that's no longer possible. Some really nice magnets so far for the run. Let's grab the fire rates here. Try and get that cryo going. It's actually going to be kind of hard to grab that now. Might have to take a few hits. Decent fire rates, I think so. And then here, probably just a damage for that. If we can get that up to level 18, that'll be a pretty nice power increase. Here, probably a potency. reload. Sure.
Plenty more where that came from. Stage 4 is waiting for you, miner.
Definitely grab our mining. Wow, 20 Nitra, that is rough. I guess we take whatever the gun platform needs the most. Fire rate and reload. Go for the reload. Some fire rates here.
Gonna roll the dice on this one.
Decent proj damage. May as well.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
When the damn box starts feeling on them, you know it's on quick. 4 point found. Let's show them the fight. I found a gold play. Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Shouldn't be rest and mineral. It's just
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready. Well done.
That's gonna take me so long, but I need the Nitra. Oh, there's a bit more over here that's a bit easier to get to. Yeah, I really dislike getting the super early turbo encabulator, but I really like the weapon box with all the combos for that. It's just so tempting to take it, so you can try and guarantee all of that later on.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching.
think you can kill me? Well, think again.
There's like barely anywhere to move right now, my god. Paint job, we do want some overclocks for that. Decent damage. Kind of want to look for some more scanners, I think. Whatever. We could definitely use some damage right now with how much I'm getting swarmed.
Never been better.
Paint job, sure. We'll take the piercing for that. And bring my mining speed even lower, down to 7%.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
Nishanka.
Stage 4 is done. Onwards to stage 5 we go.
Grab the fire rate, even more fire rates, projectile stuff, global, Probably not.
Roll the dice
Luck.
on this one.
Potency into an overclock. Got the cryo, so now we have all the damage types, I think. I don't think I care that much about the lead storm.
This is it. Destroy the cocoon.
We have acid, electrical, cryo, plasma, fire, and kinetic. But my mining speed is so painful right now.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again. Nitra.
Can't drop supplies for it yet. Prep the landing zone for impact. One plate of food is on the way, miner.
Ooh, multi-tool. Let's see how good that is with all the different types. We have 85.
I'm growing stronger.
Sure.
Upgrade.
And that goes up to 153%. And we don't even have the weapon box for the 5th weapon yet. If only I had a weapon that could actually mind burn me with all that reload speed. The gold over there is kind of risky. The boss is about to break out, and I don't want to get stuck in the rocks because of how slow my mining speed is. Oh, we actually have a little bit of time. More fire rates. The turrets should absolutely shred them if we just keep pulling them through them. And having the train tracks constantly follow me.
Well done, team. Immediate Dreadnought threat eliminated. Objective completed. Objective completed, miner.
Yeah, we definitely still need a lot more mining speed. Maybe that'll be worth it. Probably wait a bit on that. I'll take a pyrite here.
More options.
I'm not sure I want anything here. Reload's pretty good for that. But we do have a lot of levels needed still. Probably look for paint jobs on the lead storm to try and finish that one off.
Let's shake it up.
Enough potency for that I like. Piercing's so strong for that I should probably grab that. We don't have a ton left to spend if I reroll now.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
All wondering is fighting bugs. Proving dirt is the best way to make a living.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
What if there was an artifact that gave you, like, some multiplicative potency for every different element you had on your weapons? That would be pretty cool for a multi-element build like this. And you could still get some pretty good value out of it on some weapon box outcomes, even if you're not trying to scale those stats super hard. This is gonna take so long, my god. Minus 6% rip. Coupons? Maybe buy some more mining speed with that, hopefully.
Try this out.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
More fire rates.
Well done. Objective completed. Dreadnought has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
Better not risk it with how slow my mining is. Oh man, a hoarder right at the end, rip.
That elite never stood
I'm just so slow, I can't even explore the map.
here on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Paint job, that only needs one level, nah. Lifetime is pretty good.
Let me try again.
Paint job, that one only needs 2 levels, and I like actually getting upgrades for that.
Hell yes. Next.
We'll take a cheap reload to finish that, and probably the explosion radius.
11.
Bit more lifetime. Should probably take all the upgrades for the gun platform I can get.
Lucky.
Man, there's just no mining speed. Take a cheap level here.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
I will take some reload to finish that off, and then here... these both work. I think bolt volley is really good with 3 different types, since you fire 3 and then 3. I'd probably go for that if we had all 4 different ones, but that's as good as it gets with just 3 types here. Gold tip to go with the scanner. It's not that great because of how low the mining speed is, but I think we will take it still. It should be good, I just can't find any freaking mining speed in the shop. I should probably take that, but I do want to get all the overclocks eventually. Bit of movement. I like potency on that with all of the debuffs it has. 3 different useful things: electrical, acid, and cryo.
Yeah.
Cheap fire rate for that.
More options.
Reloads. Don't really need any of those.
Try again.
Guess a reload for that and some more movement. And 0 mining speed again.
Simple mining mission. Get it done, miner.
Oh my god, minus 18%, and I'm actually trying to get as much of that as possible. Potency, pickup.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Maybe I just need to trap the roly-polies in there so that they actually damage the rocks for me like that. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Couple explosions to help out a little bit, but we actually killed them pretty far away. And shellbacks to deny it. I hope I have time for this. There's so many rocks in the way, this might be pretty risky. I don't think that's gonna do a whole lot here. The mining speed is so low. Let's get a bit of HP. I should probably take the gun platforms.
It's for me.
11, we can get one more green with that, or I can look for something a bit better, like maybe a good paint job for that. Proj damage, don't really care.
Let's try again.
Fire rates.
Surely next time will be better.
Bit more HP, and then I guess fire rate for that. 470, reload is quite a bit lower.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh hey, a box. Proj damage I suppose. Big fire rates. If we can get it up to 18, it's worth it. Piercing is pretty solid for the gun platform. I could definitely use that. I think we need to turn numbers off. There's just so much stuff flying on the screen, I can't really see where they are. Damage, try and finish that one off eventually. We need one more flower, but it's so hard to move around the map. Looks like there's one on the mini-map over here. Another level for that. $37 Nitra. The pain. Probably too late for luck. We need one level for that, so may as well take the fire rate. Go for the lead wrapped.
Let's shake it up.
It's probably better to hold the Nitra now for the extra crit for all of the weapons. Mining speed, that is way too late now. Only one level left.
I'm feeling lucky.
Reload's okay. Kinda low though. I guess global damage. Actually, with the gold tipped, we might want to just hold the rest. Probably better than some weak upgrades like that. Man, the early turbo encabulator caused me so much pain, and we never even found the weapon box to go with it. This run would have been so good with the mining turrets too. Would have been so much extra gold, and I would have actually been able to explore the maps. We don't need any of these. We have all the overclocks, but we do have gold tipped, so I guess probably just the damage here. Ancient knowledge is fine on the final level. See what we can get off of that. The mining speed to taunt me at the very end.
I can use this. I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
More debuffing.
Just became a better dwarf.
Alright, the boss is fairly close, so what we probably want to do is pull him into a pretty tight area for all of the gun platforms to bounce around and absolutely shred him if possible. Here he is. Let's try and get some good bounces over here. Okay, he's doing the ranged attack. He should absolutely melt now with all those plasma bounces. So we did at least get all 6 damage types, although we did miss quite a few of the overclocks I wanted. I was hoping for the nails for some extra kinetic there, and the firebolt for some extra fire there. But we still combined all of the elements and saved the planet, mainly thanks to the Nishanka having 3 different elements. Some pretty nice debuffs for the build there, mainly carried by the plasma gun platforms though, with a lot of projectile scaling. The Concabulator hurt so much, but it did give us some decent damage. If only we had something that could have mines with that to get over the massive downside. Or if we just could have found a few more mining speed upgrades in the shop, that would have been pretty helpful as well. Multi-tool as well, but we missed the weapon box to go with those, would have been pretty insane. But still some pretty nice reload speed off of those, and the sheer number of tags we had with some weird weapons here.
Impressive work, Miner. The Dreadnought never knew what hit it.
All 6 damage types, plasma bar far the highest of course. Some decent debuffs with the Nishanka doing these 3. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.